You know, when someone talks about contentment, he's not really talking about happiness. Happiness is dependent on circumstances. But, you know, for instance, a pleasant friend meets us for lunch and we're happy, but yet an irritating, overbearing acquaintance rubs us the wrong way and we're unhappy. It works like this. Good things happen and we're happy. Bad things happen and we're unhappy. But happiness or pleasure is entirely dependent upon the circumstances. It's temporary. Whereas contentment is independent of the circumstances. Contentment is actually something that has its source in our relationship with God and with us, and therefore it can be a permanent situation. I heard one time somebody said that happiness is exchanging Christmas gifts, but contentment is being aware of what Christmas is all about. Contentment is not found in money. I mean, ask Jay Gould, the American millionaire. He had plenty of that, but when he was dying, he said, you know, I suppose I'm actually the most miserable man on earth. Contentment is not found in pleasure. I mean, Lord Byron lived a life of pleasure, if anyone ever did. And he wrote, the worm, the canker, and the grief are mine and mine alone. You see, contentment is not even found in position and fame. You know, we have people that have enjoyed all kinds of the shares of both, and yet they'll tell you that youth is a mistake, manhood's a struggle, old age is regret. You know, position and fame doesn't get you anything either. Or even in military glory, I remember that reading about Alexander the Great, you know, had conquered the known world of his day. But having done so, he went into his tent and he sat down and wrote these words. It says, there are no more words that I can say because I have no more worlds to conquer. So stop and think about this with me. 4 very simple and necessary steps that you may do to become more content in your life. First of all, give thanks. Have an attitude of gratitude. Avoid complaining. That'll always take away the contentment. Avoid coveting. Don't be looking at what someone else has. And first and last, at the same time, all wrapped up in one, allow Christ to be the center of your life. That will always bring the contentment that you need. This is Pastor Riley, and that's Just a Thought.